Hello everyone, this is Nickredace, and today we're coming at you with a video about Shadow of Israphel, where it started, what happened to it, and the future of the series. First, we're going to start off with, what is Shadow of Israphel? Shadow of Israphel is a YouTube series created by the Yogscast, January 27th, 2011, as a continuation of their original Survival series, and it was segued from their Survival Island series, which was a continuation of their original Survival series. It continued until its untimely end in the last posted episode, July 27th, 2012, with Shadow of Israphel Part 42, The Oasis. We know that there was a 43rd episode because the end card showed footage of the 43rd episode. Had the 43rd episode been released, you would have been able to click the end card, and it would have taken you, linked you to the video. But why wasn't it released? Well, let's look at what was happening with the Yogscast, or, at the time that video was released, Blue Zephos, and see what happened. April 6, 2012, the Yogscast Kickstarter was started. It was supposed to be kind of a Minecraft 2.0 or a Minecraft Yogscast edition with non-block based graphics, but with similar building and adventuring mechanics. This could have been the reason why the episodes were delayed, but not why they stopped, due to the Kickstarter starting 3 months before the last episode aired. But this could have had another effect on the series. Under Kickstarter rewards, under the $5,000 and $10,000 donated, you get the following reward. Your Minecraft character gets to become a character in Shadow of Israphel. We'll invite you to join us while we film an episode of Shadow of Israphel, and you'll play a part in the adventure. Will you aid our heroes, or seek to hinder their adventure? The choice is yours, with $10,000 donated being all the previous. So, in total, 10 people, 10 Minecraft characters, were supposed to be added into Shadow of Israphel, with the option of helping or hindering Blue Zephos and Honeydew. You get 10 because both the 5,000 and 10,000 had a limit of 5 people. The Yogscast Kickstarter was extremely successful, but the game production was cancelled a few months later due to the team being extremely experienced, which pretty much led all that money to be wasted, but those who donated got the game tug. That's pretty much it. The Yogscast might not be making episodes due to having to add 10 extra people and these other circumstances. The banning/firing of Tin Man and leaving of Sean Vec. Tin Man was once a character in Shadow of Israphel, but was fired due to stealing over $15,000 in ad revenue through banner rerouting, or routing the money that you gained through ads to his account instead of the Yogscast. So we're down a major character. We're down a major character and Minecraft skin from Shadow of Israphel. Next is Sean Vec. Sean Vec left on good terms with the Yogscast for unknown reasons, and played as Skylord Lysander and Charlemagne Bruno in Shadow of Israphel. So now we're down 3 characters, but Vec had another important connection to Shadow of Israphel. He was the director of Shadow of Israphel, and was heavily connected in story making of these episodes. So now we're down 3 Shadow of Israphel characters, and its director. No doubt this was a huge blow to the series' production, along with the added stress of adding 10 new characters. But there was one final thing that might have affected the series. Shadow of Israphel has been gone for about 5 years now at the release of this video. And when brought up to the Yogscast, like many people have when they go and they do cons, a lot of people always ask, where's Shadow of Israphel? When brought up to the Yogscast, one main thing rings in response. How would people want it? The Yogscast has changed a lot since the start of Shadow of Israphel, and its end. Many series have come and gone since then, and their style has changed. They ask, do fans want it to be like it was back then in vanilla, or more like Mooncraft or other modded Minecraft now? This is a bit of a conundrum because they're right. They can't please everyone, and people are going to be angry if the series they waited such a long time for came up lackluster. There's no real obvious answer, as it varies between everyone who watches, so I can only give my humble opinion. First off, Shadow of Israphel wasn't really watched for its crafting or really its survival gameplay, even though that's how it started. In all actuality, it probably came around to spice up survival. as they probably weren't getting as much views on the survival portion of Minecraft. So Terravale and all that came up for this need to get more interesting footage. It was most watched for its great comedy, action, characters, and story. The characters in SOL were great, from Skylords, Shiplords to Granny Bacon and the Templars. They added more in-depth look of the world. Also, due to them being played, they could react to Honeydew and Zephos' shenanigans, which makes the comedy so much more real and enjoyable. It also makes the characters a lot more relatable to not only the situation, but the heroes themselves. Action was still a big part of it too, though not as much as characters. Knowing a big battle is about to happen, and the fact that NPCs can die, NPCs being anyone not Honeydew or Zephos, it makes it more interesting, gives it more of a stake, more of a consequence if you don't get things right. Last was the story. The world is at stake. Daisy is kidnapped. Honeydew is cloned. Mythos City is under attack. The wall is damaged. The sands are coming. And ancient evil is returning. Israphel is leading the attack. We need this herb to help our friend. The story was so frantic, but so amazing, sending them to so many new locations and meeting new characters, and fighting to save Minecraftia. But what should they do now? Well, in my opinion, they can't do vanilla. It was great to start with, but that's because they started at the very brink of Minecraft. Heck, multiplayer portals and world holes? That was a problem easily fixed in the first patches of Minecraft. And they did start using mods near the later episodes. And they need to use mods, for sure. Weapon mods, armor mods, mob mods. Also, story and redstone mods, such as custom NPCs and blue power. Or is it red power? It's one of the redstone wiring stuff. For more interesting boss battles and more immersive storytelling. Just imagine if Mitchell City was actually populated with custom NPC. It would have made the whole city industry that much more oomph. Though I think they should keep played characters, meaning NPCs that are played by people, for major NPCs to keep the reactivity entertainment going. Also, mods allow for more intricate, interesting locations and puzzles and quests. The story is one of the main parts of Shadow of Israphel and needs to be made with great care. There's many loose ends that can be used as story arcs. As for restarting this series, it needs to be done as returning to Minecraftia after a time, and the sands have taken over. It's really the only way for the series to make sense after being gone for such a long time. It's no longer 3 days to save Daisy. Let's be honest, she's dead, but that doesn't mean they can't save her soul from Israphel and maybe bring her back or something like that. Also, with this restart, they could easily add the 10 people since the world is not as it was. It allows for everything to be redone. And with that being said, remember, a lot of the characters were dead, killed off in the last episodes. I mean, think about it. You had Peculiar and quite a few others just killed off. Granny Bacon. Granny Bacon was killed earlier. But there's so much more ways you can do this. Maybe getting teleported from one of the modded Minecrafts back into this world. Something. I'm not saying it has to be like a full-blown all the way back to Minecraftia, to Shadow of Israphel era, but you gotta bring back the series somehow. And that's really all I have on Shadow of Israphel. It was a great series and really needs to come back, now more than ever. Especially with the waning of the Simon and Lewis channel. Yogscast in general. It's not as good as it once was. They need to mix the new and old and make it modded for sure. Right now we don't need Simon and Lewis. We need Blue Zephos and Honeydew. This has been Nickredace, and I'll see you in Minecraftia. Israphel out.
Questionable things to try to get me through it. I've tried to push it away, but I always give in to it. Although the taste of the rain and finally able to do it, it washes us all away.